Peace and beautiful blessings. So today, I got a phone call and I just ignored it. Have you ever just felt like you just don't want to talk to anybody that's not in your immediate family, your household, especially when they don't have shit to talk about, that you feel will be useful in any sort of way? Lately, I have not been wanting to really conversate with anybody, especially if you're not talking about shit. You know, if you're steady just bringing up old things, or this is a person that I've known for over 20 years now. We dated when I was younger, when I was like 18, before my son was born, way before my son was born. And people don't realize that some people grow, and they grow past you. And I believe that's what it is. You know, after talking to the person a few times, when he called last week, I won't give any details on the person, because it's not important. But it's an old friend. I hadn't talked to in maybe about a year, 6 months to a year. And it's like the conversation that he had is just not on my level. You know, the way he talked to me. And as he's talking to me, I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, who do you think I don't know who you think you're talking to. And I had to think about it, like, this is how I used to let this person talk to me? This shit is crazy and very, very unattractive. And you know, right now, I've been single for like 5 years now. I've dated a little here and there, and it's just not my cup of tea. These niggas nowadays are just weird. And I've been doing my best to stay in my culture, my race. And it's just not working for me. My ex-husband is not the same culture or race as me. And it worked well. You know, I never had to worry about him disrespecting me in any type of way or shape or form, ever. In our 9 years of being together, when we separated, we did not separate because he was a bad person or because he cheated or anything like that. It was more, I needed to grow. I needed to heal a lot of things in my life that I did not work on before getting in that relationship. And it caused a lot of damage to everybody. Me, him, my son, probably his daughter. Because I went from being abused in my relationship with my son to becoming the abuser in the relationship with my ex-husband. And that's never okay. But being that I had an alcohol addiction problem, alcoholic, and unhealed trauma, it caused a lot of pain to other people. And that's what caused the separation. And then I think about this friend that is the same culture as me, is the same race as me, has no respect. And that's the reason why I chose to date out of my race. Because I noticed black men have a problem with black women. That's a whole nother subject that I'm not sure if I'm even ready to touch on right now. Cause that's a whole nother subject. But when I was talking to this person, he's telling me, oh, well, because I had to stop my job last month because of my health. I found out that I have MS, and I've been dealing with symptoms of MS that has been excruciating pain. So I had to not work like the whole month of January, which has caused me to fall behind in my bills. And I'm talking to him, if it's a friend, you should be able to talk to a person about anything, right? And then he tells me, you a woman, excuse my language, you got a pussy, you should never be broke. For one, nigga, I'm not a prostitute. I don't sell ass. I don't do that, so it doesn't even matter. And for a person to even be a grown-ass man and think like that, being you're almost 50 years old and you think like that, what kind of women are you dealing with that you think like that? And then he's like, oh, you don't have no criminal background. It should be easy for you to get a job. And, I've always worked hard labor all my life. Even with having spina bifida, I've always had very hard-working jobs, very physically demanding jobs. From being a waitress for years, different places, to being a caregiver, which is what I am now, to working in hospitals, working in hospice, and working in factory jobs. I've always had very physical jobs. And now I cannot have a physical job. And I'm starting all over. And I know I've been doing a lot of things trying to get my business off the ground, because I am a birth doula, a Reiki master, and wellness coach, and all that stuff. But before I wanted to give other people my service, I wanted to work on me more to make sure that I was in the right place mentally, physically, and spiritually to help others the best of my ability. And being a Virgo, I have a bit of an issue with being a perfectionist. And I don't like showing my face and da-da-da-da. So I have figured out, as you can see, a way to record and you guys hear my lovely raspy voice without seeing my face if I don't feel like showing my face. And something just told me to ask this person, because I pay my own bills. Me and my son, I've been on my own for a very long time. I don't ask people for shit. I don't beg. I don't borrow. I don't do none of that. I borrow where I can, but I'm very, very picky about that also. I prefer not to, and that's a problem with me. Asking for help is a problem for me, because of people say little weird dumb stuff like that. But anyway, it came to my mind to ask him, like, who does he live with? So I said, I noticed the times that he calls me. So I said, who do you live with? And he stops. And it was a pause. I knew right then, and it said 10 o'clock. I knew right then he lived with a female. And then he says, oh, I live with a female friend right now. I said, oh, that's what I thought. So that means you don't pay your own bills. But you're looking down on me because I need help right now, even though I'm not asking you for help. But you're looking down on me because I'm having a hard time financially right now. Because you said I've always had a hard time financially, in his opinion. The times that he has talked to me throughout the years. And maybe he just seems to always get me at these weird ass cringy times or something. But ever since that day, I just was like, I'm good. You know, I can't stand for a person to knock somebody else when you're really not on your shit. So before you knock another, make sure you 10-10 on your square. And then I noticed, like, it seems like everyone I'm coming in contact with is just not on my page. You know, when you spiritually upgrade, this can be definitely a very lonely, lonely ass journey. And I've been rocking on this lonely ass journey for 5 years now. Doing the work, inner work. Staying to myself. Being the best parent I can be. Mother and father to a son that's soon to be 17. Great young man. Great young man. I'm so proud of him, the young man he's turning out to be. And I have to say, I give myself a pat on the back for that. Because I did that. But now, I'm at a point like, where do I go from here? You know, sometimes I want to be in a relationship and then I look at these people around me and I'm just like, hell no, I'm good. You know, sometimes I miss past friends that I had before 2020. I miss my play brother. And we fell off. Don't know why. But, you know, I do know when Most High says it's time for a change, it's going to happen whether we want it or not. So since I haven't been doing my YouTube, I've just been really continuing to go within and getting closer to Mother Earth, Father Sky, and doing what's necessary to continue my growth and getting unstuck from past indoctrinations and past You know, the things that we learn from others, I'm learning a new way to live, new way to do things. And I've been sober 16, going on 16 months now, and it's been a hell of a fucking 16 months. It's definitely been hard. Haven't wanted to drink so much. It's just been difficult. But no one said this road would be easy. That's for sure. So, I've been reading this book called Mother Earth Spirituality, Native American Path to Healing Ourselves and Our World by Ed McGay Eagleman. It's a great book. I'm almost done with it. I'm on like the last couple chapters or so. And I've been learning so much about the Native American tradition. I've been really feeling called to do a lot of work with my ancestors on that side. My mother's Native American and black. Her father's black, and my grandmother's Native American. And I've just been really filled to work with my ancestors on that end. And this book has been like teaching me how to pray, teaching me how to just really get back in tune with Mother Earth. And I've been figuring out how to build a sweat lodge and all that good stuff. It's a great book. I love it. And I had decided to give YouTube and just social media a rest because it's just too much negative shit on here lately. And it just was like, my guides were telling me to sit back and chill. Just let time go by and we'll let you know when it's time for you to say your part. And that's what I've been doing. And I've also been working on my membership on my platform, on my own platform, on my website. I have started a membership there that's kind of like Patreon, but I didn't want to start any other new apps because it's just too much. I don't feel like I need all those extra platforms when I have that on my website. So if you are interested, I do have a membership called ButterflyTribe, and it is based on growth, transformation, which is perfect for this year because this is the year number 9, which is my life path number. And it's the year of transformation. And I've been really working on putting things together. I have a beautiful packet that I put together on getting unstuck from and learning to unlearn behaviors that we've been taught since yay high. Working on things so that maybe, not even maybe, I'll say so that I can help build my community wherever that may be, help build my people up. It is very necessary to me to help build my people up. You know, no matter how difficult it can be for me to get along with the black man. I love my black men because I love my son and I love my brothers. And I noticed that I seen on here that I have a lot of men that watch my channel more than women, for some reason. And maybe it's my calling, to help my brothers, you know, get it together. You know, sometimes you need a little hood medicine woman to help you get things together. And that maybe just be a part of my calling also. I'm, you know, this journey is never done until it's done. So every day I'm working on helping myself become better so I can help others become better. But again, I did put together a membership with my Unstuck packet, getting unstuck from past patterns that need to be unraveled. If you are interested, it is $7 a month. Little small fee, just because I'm trying to build it. I got a few packets right now in there, and I will put in the description box. I will post a link in the description box if you'd like to check it out. That would be great. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. And until next time, because it's finna get loud. I hear people coming up with their little shouties. So, till next time, peace.